Hi folks, and we are back to the Paradox Mega Campaign with, you might have noticed, a Mega Holy Roman Emperor. Oh, yes. 1741, so not exactly an early emperorship, but I believe there's quite a few things we can do with it. I do wish we could have avoided a mega war, but given that Poland has so many provinces that are part of the empire, but are not within a country that is part of the empire, we'll have to, go get them and see if we can get our unlimited power in the Empire. And I'll stop with that right away. So yes, we did become Emperor, because I think what happened. Still not 100% sure. I may have to rewatch. I didn't. I think Salzburg conquered enough territories, including Franconia, to turn into Bavaria. Because Franconia was the emperor, they were killed, or whatever happens to the emperor that is captured, and ceded their place to us, the candidate in the best position at the time. One thing I am worried about is we have no authority. We need to add territory to the empire for that to raise. And or make sure that we have enough electors, so we should select one. That would be plus 0.1 authority every month. We should clear the empire of heresy. I'm sure they will expect the Lusitanian Inquisition. We'll have the comfy chair and the cushions ready for them. And after that, it's mega wars after mega wars with Poland. And why do I say mega wars? Well, not just Poland, that is quite powerful in its own right, but, oh yeah, I didn't select Poland. It is allied with our nemesis of, I don't know, last 3 centuries? Kalyani. We beat them soundly quite a few times in our Asian campaigns, but we will need to... Oh, they're also allied to Alexandria. Ugh. Okay, we'll need to beat them in the name of the Empire. And that was the last time I did that. Right, so we do have our Imperial ally, Angria and Bavaria, so they should help in wars related to the Empire. And Daidakian, of course, we're integrating. Anatolia is our longtime ally as well. Ally and, well, subject. So they should work for us. Not going to be an easy war, though. We need to knock out Alexandria as quickly as possible. Stick it out until war score is favorable with Kalyani. And then try to capture all of the Imperial territory back from Poland. That we can, though I'm fairly certain we won't be able to reclaim all of it in a single conflict, because there's like, I don't know, 60 provinces here, is my guess. They say total of 90. Some of those are ours. We have quite a few of those ourselves. Might be a handful. Oh yeah, Daidakian has about 10. How many are there? 7. Yeah. The rest is all Poland. So, dozens. Yeah, that's probably a lot of war score. Probably. Firstly, we need to ensure that our relationships within the Empire are solid with all the electors, and even minor princes. We need to select a new elector, they need to be Catholic, ideally allied to us. Though we are at the Diplo limit over it already, by the way. Yes. Over the limit. Ha, that is no good. We do have an extra Emperor slot, but still not enough. Yeah, we need to integrate Dyrrachion as soon as we can, so we can then move on to integrating Egypt and Anatolia. So Egypt we can only integrate from 1748 onwards. It'll be cheap, so that's not an issue. Anatolia, we can only start integrating in 40 years, so that's not gonna be happening anytime soon. Relationship quickly improving because of all the recovery of different, different malices we accumulated with them for, well, among others, vassalizing them, uniting the kingdoms. No other. Actually, let me make sure. No other kingdoms we can claim the throne to? No, they're da piano. We didn't really play much of a dynastic game, but we still got a few juicy integrations, I have to say. So, we're going to add another ally on top of this. Actually, let's Kutai. Oh, Kutai is at peace now. So all we need to do is improve relationship, and we should be able to offer it. Okay. Can we offer a gift or something? Yes, they do not have the gift bonus. Okay. So that'll be quick enough. Let's give them a gift. And then offer vassalization. Influenza. Ugh. Quarantine them. And we can annex them from 51 onwards. Yeah, okay. Bit more expensive than Egypt, because they're richer. But, well, worth it to get some more possessions in the Far East here. Huh, Chang is starting to really encroach on our turf here. Really is. And I don't like that one bit. In fact, they're invading Khmer as we speak. So we may have a major clash with Chang that I would rather have avoided, given that our attention is focused in the east. Norway? What? They got here quickly. Ah, I can't get around. I see. We may have to take that from Norway at some point. Any further territories that we can colonize? Well, Australia has a couple open. Hopefully they'll colonize that before any other European powers get any ideas. We of course have some inland territory in the Africas that we can also colonize. And that's pretty much it. Alright. So, recall that one. Get over there and send probably the last colonist. And we're going to leave, yeah, we're going to leave the rest to Australian colonists. They're working fine over here. So they should be within maybe 20 years or so of finishing the colonization in Oceania, and hopefully they'll be aggressive enough to take out the local powers and have the resources to do that, by the way. Not the richest, at least not right away. But some of these territories are quite rich, so they should provide enough resources for Australia to be self-sufficient in that regard, at least. Potentially not to be much help in conflicts elsewhere, but in the local area. So, we have quite a few free diplomats. Should we make that a stronghold? To hold off Polish invasion for as long as we can and occupy their troops. Or just make it easier for them. I'm tempted to just make this a thorn on their side. Do you want a university here? Oh, actually, it doesn't make a difference in terms of other buildings, does it? No. Gives an extra slot anyway. Right. Well, I'll wait for that to be built then. Yeah, we also got Glogau at some of the Imperial Wars. Okay, so who do we need to be good friends with in the Empire? Saxony. We have a royal marriage with. Okay, so we are improving the relationship with them as already, so let's offer an alliance. They're already on the roster anyway, so yeah. Let's keep close. Swabia are pretty much at maximum already, and that is seemingly not enough. Let's see, potential electors. They can only be Catholic, of course. Where is Alsace? Is it that? Yeah, the tiny bit there, okay. Unlawful territory. Try to work through the ones that don't have terrible malice that is fixed, like these. Ally to rival, that's not good. The Breton Company, oh no, they don't like us, and they're not Catholic. They're not Catholic, they're not Catholic. They are not Catholic. Friuli is probably border friction, just the one. -2 for the provinces. They are easy to protect for us. And anyone coming from the east to get to our territories would get go through them in any case. And they have, yeah. That would not be a bad ally. Greater Baden. Greater Poland. It'd be a hoot to have Greater Poland allied with us, but they're not Catholic. For fighting Poland, so that's a no. Italy is far away. Not in Italy at all. Ukraine is tiny. Norway not Catholic. Silesia has... We have a core of theirs, so that's not good. 3 leagues. Ah, they're tiny over here. Thuringia, allied to rival. Toulouse, they hate our guts, and we have a lot of their territory. Some border friction, but otherwise fine. But they're not very big. Tyrol, same. Upper Lorraine, Valentin, and Westlandet. Which are the ones we can convert? Heretic religion. I think I'm going to go with Friuli as the new elector. So let's start influencing them. And yeah, who do we need to convert? Can we triage by religion here? Holstein is quite powerful, so I think we should convert them among the first. So let's influence them. Greater Poland also seems a good candidate for that. Expensive, but money is really no object to us right now. So, relationship will improve with time fairly quickly. Let's make doubly sure that that lasts as long as we need it to. Ah, they finished? Finally. Peru finished the conquest over here. About time. I'm still kind of miffed that even though the territories around the Amazon are all technically under the same control, that doesn't count like this. It should. Really should. Oh well. So, Friuli, Holstein. Greater Poland. Through relationships with as many of the important princes as we can and need to. I think we don't need to improve that by a lot more. So let's see, who else would be of interest? I do not have particularly good relationship with Bohemia. Certainly not Toulouse. These are Catholic, though. Oh, Switzerland is not. Switzerland is not. Yeah. Serbia and Croatia could also convert, I think. They said there's 15? 15 heretic princes, really? Must be the tiny ones, because... Oh, the Breton... Oh, yes. Breton companies. Okay. Yeah, so quite a few of these... Labus... Transu... Ah, yeah, Vestland. These northern ones are also... Yeah, I see. Okay. Okay. I see. Yeah, we need to improve our relationship with all the heretics so that we can have a chance at converting them. Ironically. Because that will hurt our relationship, and then we won't be able to convert. So, you have a gift. And yeah, we do want to ally and marry. Huh, they have a Portuguese name, a branch. They're not within our... Not within our dynasty. Okay. They will... Not too long, I think, so. You, however, no, we do not want to marry or ally you. Just want to make sure you like us enough. This is about the point at which I would say we need more diplomats. We need to become Pope is what? One extra diplomat. And that aggressive expansion is mighty nice as well. Ah, another thing we should be doing, because we're closing in our maximum manpower. We need a lot more ships and a lot more troops. We're nowhere near our limits here. Yeah. So. Given the wars we are about to fight. Ah. Speaking of which, we've got... a bunch of trade protection ships here. That are not protecting trade. Because they got destroyed, I'm pretty sure. Got 50 over here. Yeah, I think they... it was the Gujarat section that got hit. Okay, of course. You should be drilling. We moved our armies, forgot to get them back to drilling. So, European wars, with just our allies here, any opponent is pretty much cooked. The only one that could potentially stand up to us is the Netherlands, for a little while. All the others are quite diminutive, comparatively speaking. Alexandria, however, they have a sizable army. And we don't have that many forces in Africa. The Oriental Armada... oh, can you upgrade it? Oh, 71 need upgrade. Okay, do that. So, I would say that we need another army in the east here. Probably recruit them in the Spice Islands. Or maybe a second one in Malacca. We need another army in India. I think the two in Arabia should suffice. And we need another army in Mashriq, the Levant here, to face off with Alexandria. That would be 150 in the north and 200,000 in the south. If we can cross Yemen, probably couldn't. So, probably still not enough. I mean, help of Anatolia and Dirakian, of course. They would move to attack immediately. So that should also be enough. And that is about 250... oh, yeah, close to the limit. That, I think, is what we want and need right now. So, another army in the Levant. Yeah, start making slightly bigger armies. So, army in the east of the Mediterranean. Another army in India. Another army in Malacca. That'll get us up to 1,040. If we need to fight Cheng, 3 armies is probably not going to be enough. Then again, 2 armies in India, certainly not enough to fight Kalyani. Though we can bring in the Africans if we need to. And the East Asians or vice versa. If they're all fighting us though, could be a problem. We're still not at the point where we can face off with all the major powers at once. That is our goal at some point. Yeah, let's make another army over here. Alright. We also need to improve relationship with Friuli, most likely. But only after we make them an elector. Ooh. They're far off supporting us. Just yet. Overextension should subside and improve this somewhat. As long as they're divided and no single other candidate has more backers than us, we're fine. don't like that they like to lose. Maybe we should have checked that before. Tariffs on coffee. Colombia. Does Colombia have high tariffs? They could do with more. And yes, we should definitely make sure they also like us. Alright. We could invest in an idea, but then in 3 years, in 2 years, in fact, we would not have the points needed for this, right? At current rate, they do expect us to have it by 1744. Probably only because we're not using... Man, that's gonna take a while. Lawful territory. Netherlands and Poland. Oh. We could... Yes, we could... try to force the Netherlands, of course. Could try to force the Netherlands to give up their unlawful territory in the Empire. If they don't, who are they allied with? Bavaria. Would they keep their alliance if it were for the Empire? We may just have to roll the die and see. Overextension is due April 43. Okay, by this time next year. Almost. And we can still increase governing capacity. And Dairakian, maybe? Yeah, some units have casualties. Can afford some investments. Of course we can. We can always afford something. Can get a lot more manpower in India. Yearly army tradition is not terrible. How is it looking, actually? Oof. Almost maximum. Yes, improve that at Goa. Make our ports more important. Ah, it only has 8 development. We could increase it slightly. You are not in a trade company, okay. So this would be an Hormuz charter, yes. Okay, so let's add. The current course already. And improve that. Not enough development there. And, not enough development here. Okay, now they do. Tangier is already a world port. Yeah, so is Lisbon. Ah, Seville is not. It would also need more development. London, ah. Okay, improve that. That's a lot of development. We can't afford that. Not enough development. Alright, a lot of ports improved. That's a lot of trade power, a lot of troops being hired. Alright, so our strategy in the Holy Roman Empire should be clear. We need to convert, we need to ally, we need to strong arm and convince, and then we need to fight, so that we have enough authority to enact reforms. That's gonna take a while. That is gonna take a long while. We need a free diplomat, so you can stop doing that. And I think we should start converting heretics within the Empire. Try to not make too many enemies while doing that. Reducing that heretic malice. That is still nowhere near enough. We need a lot more free cities. And ideally a lot more member states. I think originally we had like 10 or 12 free cities and close to 70 princes or something. So that's a lot of authority we're missing out on. But I mean, when we start liberating territory from non-empire members, we should be able to get a few independent princes out of that. I hope. But yeah, 97 provinces outside of the empire, that is not good. That is the biggest thorn in our side. Right. We have to fix that. And all of that is going to be next time. Until then.